Hello Nova Nation, it's WXVU Sports Director David Szczepanski. It feels like playoff football season and the playoff push is here for the Villanova Wildcats as Villanova will take on Towson in Maryland on Saturday at 1 p.m. This is your preview video for that matchup. Villanova, of course, coming off of the bye week last week. Before that, Villanova had won 5 consecutive games. Villanova 6-2 overall this season, 5-1 in CAA play with the latest FCS Top 25 polls that came out this last week. Villanova is top 10 in both of those polls, number 8 and number 10 respectively. So Villanova looking to continue that push right now, really at the top of the CAA with Monmouth and Rhode Island. For Towson, this is a team that is below 500, 4-5 overall, 2-3 in CAA play, but a team that really has always been competitive this season. The Tigers are coming off of a 62-9 win against North Carolina A&T on the road last week. Both of Towson's victories in conference came on the road at Bryant and at North Carolina A&T. Towson has struggled at home overall this season. Again, a team, though, when you look at the record, I mean, they have lost some games they probably should have won, but the Tigers have been really competitive against some really good teams. They lost to Monmouth by just 11 points. They lost to Youngstown State by 3 points. Both of those teams, of course, Monmouth top 10 in the FCS like Villanova, and Youngstown State is going to make the playoffs, at least as of right now. So they've been competitive throughout this entire season for the Tigers. The starting quarterback for Towson is Andrew Indorf. Indorf is coming off of a great game. He threw for almost 300 passing yards against North Carolina A&T at 2 touchdowns. Indorf was benched a couple games ago against Stony Brook. He's a true freshman, but has really impressed this season with 1,700 passing yards, 11 passing touchdowns, and he's really limited the turnovers as well. But for Towson, you also see Nathan Kent, who got this, didn't get the start, but played a majority of the time a couple weeks ago when Indorf was benched, so keep an eye on him. Then also, too, this Towson team always has good receivers, so Jason Doss can be the player to really keep an eye on there for Towson. Doss this season has more than 600 receiving yards, also has 5 touchdowns this season for the Towson Tigers, so he's also a player to keep an eye on. As a team, Towson averages about 26, maybe 27 points per game, but in the mid-20s. The offense is really led by its passing attack, as I said, with Andrew Indorf, Jason Dawson, all these great receivers for Towson. They have a top 3 passing offense in the CAA, technically above Villanova in some of those stats. So they're definitely a team that can throw the football, but the rushing offense for Towson really struggles. They're at the bottom 3 of the CAA. When you look at the defense for this Towson team, very balanced team between offense and defense. The defense allows about 25 points per game. Towson's defense really is in the middle of the CAA when you look at the passing defense and the rushing defense. But really the one key to watch for in this game defensively is Towson is pretty bad at third down defense, so Villanova should have an opportunity there to convert. I think in this game for Villanova, the Wildcats definitely are favored to win this game, but it's a tough road environment. Towson, as I said, this season has always been competitive. I think the biggest key is just trying to take away this rushing attack completely for Towson and make this Towson team one-dimensional. Of course, they have a really good passing attack, but I like the way Villanova's defense has played the last couple weeks, especially the secondary. And Villanova's well rested as well, right? Coming off of the bye week, getting ready for this game against Towson. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Our WXVU pregame coverage will begin in Maryland at 12:30 p.m. Again, kickoff is at 1 p.m. Have a great rest of your day. We'll see you on Saturday for Villanova versus Towson as the playoff push continues. And as always, go Cats!